Sometimes I wonder why it feels so easy to be shaken inside. A single moment can break the silence of peace. One small sensation in the body, a slight numbness, a faint heaviness, a sudden pain, and it begins. The heart beats faster. The mind races ahead. Images rise uninvited, falling to the ground, blood spilling, no one around to help, lying there helpless. The thought of dying. I don't even have to think these thoughts consciously. They come like echoes from deep inside. It's almost as if my body remembers something my mind has tried so hard to forget. The nervous system reacts before my reason can speak. It's as though an alarm has been wired into me. One trigger, and suddenly everything inside shouts, "Danger!" I ask myself, why does this happen? Why does a momentary symptom open the door to so much fear? And I realize my body is remembering, my heart is remembering. That moment of trauma when everything felt out of control left something behind. The body stores memories, and when something feels even slightly similar, the sensation, the pain, the numbness, the body believes it's happening again, right now. It doesn't know the difference between then and now, and yet, even in this trembling, I hear the whisper of his word. Open quote. "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Isaiah 41, verse 10. Close quote. I close my eyes and let the verse linger. I breathe it in, word by word, slowly, like drinking living water. I am with you. I see him standing beside me. Not far, not distant. Right here, so close that I can almost feel his presence surrounding me like warm light wrapping around my trembling shoulders. I will uphold you. I imagine his hand under mine, holding me steady when my legs feel weak. I whisper back softly, "Lord, even when I cannot hold myself, you hold me." Maybe this is what renewing the mind really means. Not forcing myself to be strong, but gently teaching my heart, my body, my nervous system to remember who walks with me now, to remind every trembling part of me, you are not alone anymore. And then I think about something else. I think about how God designed this mind, this body, this heart, how he created the brain to feel, to connect, to sense what others feel. Inside me are these tiny messengers, mirror neurons, that light up when I see someone laugh, cry, I complain, rejoice, or tremble. They connect me to the world around me. This is why someone's sigh of frustration can make my chest tighten, why seeing someone afraid can make my stomach twist. It's not just me. My brain mirrors what it beholds. And maybe that's why, when I'm around fear, it spreads so easily inside me. But maybe this isn't weakness. Maybe this is a reflection of how God made us to belong, to be connected, to feel together. The problem isn't that I feel deeply. The problem is what I'm beholding. If my eyes, my ears, my heart stay fixed on fear, I start carrying fear. But if I turn my gaze, if I set my attention on his presence instead, something else begins to happen inside me. David said, open quote, "I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand, I shall not be shaken." Psalm 16:8, close quote. I breathe those words slowly as if they're mine. I have set you before me, Lord, always before me. I imagine myself shifting my eyes from the shadows onto his face. I see him at my right hand, standing steady, unmovable, unafraid. I whisper softly, almost to my own heart, "Because you are near, I shall not be shaken." And I realize something, my body mirrors whatever I behold. If I behold fear, I mirror fear. If I behold pain, I mirror pain. But if I behold Jesus, I mirror his peace, his calm, his stillness. I remember the moment Jesus was sleeping in the boat while the storm raged around him. The disciples panicked. They thought they would drown. But Jesus slept. He wasn't unaware of the storm. He was greater than it. His inner world was anchored so deeply in the Father that the chaos outside had no power to enter him. And maybe this is what he invites me into. To stop trying so hard to resist fear and instead to be filled so completely with his presence, his love, his truth, that there is no room left inside me for fear to stay. Open quote, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear." 1 John 4:18, close quote. I pause and let that promise stay with me for a while. I whisper it gently, again and again, perfect love drives out fear. I imagine his love like waves of light, entering every place in me where shadows try to hide, every memory, every image of falling, every fear of bleeding, dying, being alone. I see his love touching those places, not demanding they vanish, but surrounding them until fear dissolves. It feels like something loosens when I picture this, as though my heart remembers. I was never meant to fight fear on my own. Fear doesn't leave because I push harder. Fear leaves because love fills the room. And maybe this is what healing looks like, not erasing what happened, not pretending the body never remembers, but slowly, gently, teaching the heart, the brain, the soul, to behold him more than I behold the memory, to look at his face longer than I look at the fear. And I whisper softly to myself, I am not my symptoms, I am not my fears. I am not the story my memories try to tell me. I am his. And because I am his, I am safe.